Okay, so we're talking for sale by owners. Calling on 123 Main Street, wanted to find out if it's available and if you're willing to work with a buyer that's working with an agent. Is yes, it's still for sale. No, we're not willing to work with an agent. Okay, what's the reason? We don't want to pay the commission. How likely is it that your house will appraise for more money than you're asking for? Is there a chance that it could appraise for more? Well, I don't know. With the shortage of inventory that we have, our buyers are willing to pay a higher price point, but it's the appraisals that get in the way of it. You get to see the bank to see it our way that, hey, the house is worth a little bit more than what they're asking for, and essentially put my commission on top of the sales price, net you the same amount of money of what you're asking for it now, and I'll handle the paperwork for you at no additional charge. If they say, I'm not willing to pay you a 3% commission, we're only offering, say, 2% commission. You're asking $300,000 for this house, correct? Yes. Okay, you're offering a 2% commission. If I were to bring you an offer of $297,000 with a 2% commission, do you think that'd be an offer that you'd at least take a look at? Yeah, we'd probably take a look at that offer. Okay, great. So if I brought you a full price offer with a 3% commission, it's going to net you the same amount as the offer that we just went over. You'd be willing to at least take a look at it. And you're basing your decision more so on what you're walking away with at the end of the transaction, more so than the principle of what you're paying me, correct? You're doing it for the money, right? It's not because you don't like me. We're trying to get the end goal is get you how much money you want out of your house. And if I can get you that dollar amount and everybody's happy with the transaction, we can all win. Really try to get their motivation of why they're offering you less of a commission and have that dollar amount in mind. Okay, so now we got through the objections of paying a realtor and working with a realtor. How do we get the appointment? I will typically call around one of my past listings or one of my past buyer sales with the script of, hey, we recently sold a house in your neighborhood. You probably saw some of our signs that were up when we had the house for sale. We had a lot of people that call us on our listing, and we were obviously only able to sell it to one person. That means we have multiple people that called us on our house that liked the area, just not the exact house that was for sale. Do you mind if I swing by, take a look at how your house compares to the one that we sold? The reason I'd like to see it in person is because whenever I'm working with a buyer, I make them give me a really specific search criteria so I know exactly what type of home to bring them through. People's schedules are busy. I don't want to waste your time or their time bringing them through a house if I know they're not going to be interested in it. So I'm actually going to be in your neighborhood coincidentally later on today. I have an appointment at 4:30. I can swing by either beforehand or if later on in the evening works better for you, I can just stop by. Like I said, 10-15 minutes. I want to get an idea of room sizes, placement, quality of finishes, just so I have a better idea of what it is that you're selling. So even though when you're going through all of this, you're going to run into some people every once in a while that are just not going to be your people. Well, I don't want to use an agent. You're all a bunch of used car salesmen. Or I used to be an agent. Or I sold 3 houses myself. I don't need an agent. Yeah, fuck those people. You don't want to work with those people. They're not worth your energy. I don't want to work with those people. Keep prospecting. There's a lot of other people that you could be talking to that you do want to work with. Hopefully you guys can use this information to get more listings. Keep calling. Don't get discouraged. There's going to be some asshole people that you run into. Don't worry about them. Keep digging. Keep moving forward. Keep grinding.